I wish someone had told me this when I was a student. It would have saved me so much time, stress, and maybe even a few grades. 9 years or remove them. That in guides. So, had a guide and backed. We're going to surfaces because success doesn't come from working harder. It comes from working smarter. Definitely. When you start to slide, step aside. If you find yourself losing focus, don't just push through. Take a short break. Just 5 minutes is enough to recharge your mental battery. We often dread the thought of sitting for hours trying to study, and that dread becomes resistance. But if you break your time into 30-minute sessions, with short breaks in between, your productivity can skyrocket. What's reinforced, we do more. What's punished, we avoid. Studying for 5 straight hours feels like a punishment, but short, focused bursts, they feel rewarding. According to University College London, taking breaks improves memory, lowers stress, boosts energy, and increases creativity. Here's a tip. After each session, give yourself a mini reward. Call a friend, listen to a song, enjoy a snack. Say to yourself, I earned this. Then, get back to work, refreshed. Study, break, repeat. Efficiency, nearly 100%. Depth, design your focus zone. Let's talk about your study space. Most students study where they sleep, eat, and scroll endlessly. One space for everything. But that's the problem. Our brains respond to cues. When your space says bed, your mind says sleep. When your space says Netflix, your brain tunes out. But what if your space said focus? In one dorm experiment, students were told to use a specific lamp only while studying. No snacking, no chatting, no distractions. When the lamp turned on, study mode began. When it turned off, the session was over. The result? Those who followed this routine increased their grades by a full point. The takeaway? Build a ritual around your space. Light, noise control, and a few motivational touches go a long way. Make your space work for you, not against you. Number 3, go beyond memorizing. Understand the why. Sure, memorizing facts helps, but facts alone won't carry you far. There are 2 kinds of learning: surface learning, repetition and memorization. Deep learning, understanding concepts and seeing the big picture. When you understand something, not just recall it, you remember it longer and apply it better. Think of anatomy. You can memorize the names of bones. Great, but until you understand how they function, what's the point? Real learning happens when facts connect to meaning. That's the difference between knowing something for a test and knowing it for life. 4. Rest is part of the work. Here's something most students overlook. Sleep is a study tool. When you sleep, your brain sorts and stores what you've learned. Miss sleep and your mind won't retain the information, especially during REM sleep, when your brain transfers learning into long-term memory. Studies show that simply improving your sleep quality can boost your academic performance significantly. So if you're pulling all-nighters, know this: you're not gaining time, you're losing results. To rest better, cut caffeine before bed. Limit screens an hour before sleep. Stay physically active. And stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Your future self will thank you. Final thought. Dreams don't work unless you do. But doing the work smartly, intentionally, will change the game. With a strong routine, a focused mind, and good rest, your academic goals are closer than you think. Keep going, stay motivated, and never stop learning. Want more study tips that'll level up your learning? Stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching. Keep growing. Keep striving. This is Good Mind.